I mean, that's all fine and dandy, guys, but why do I feel like Alex looks like a fucking infant next to me? Please excuse my autistic son here. He's slow and little, but
what's going on?
What's happening, guys? Welcome. Today is a Thursday. It's all fine and dandy, but because tomorrow's my sister's birthday, so we're gonna do the old family thing, little this, little that.
Yeah.
So we figured we'd do a day early, hang out, bullshit.
What'd you, first of all, we got a guest.
Welcome.
Sorry, we're not used to it. We're just used to just fucking going hard from the beginning.
Shooting off.
Hey, we got a guest today.
We do.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
You know what?
Let me hear you.
I need everybody to know there's a reason why he's on this side of the soundboard. We don't need fucking Jake trying to grab his balls or suck on his teeth. We're not trying to do that today.
Let me tell you something, dude. Alex is the owner of Phit Phuel, man. We've been repping Phit Phuel for a minute. I personally have only hung out with him twice. This is our third time.
Uh-huh.
So technically, you're still not in the friend zone, buddy.
Oh, you're in the ass zone. That means you can hit it and quit.
You're still a free agent. Let me just be honest with you guys. You're still a fucking free agent. It's what it is.
So does that mean if you drug him and have sex with him, it's like he doesn't count?
I don't think I need to drug him.
But, I mean, it wouldn't be fucked up because he's not in the friend zone yet.
He's not in the friend zone yet.
So it's like...
What constitutes the friend zone then?
Oh.
I only seen the fucking guy like twice.
More than 4 times then. You're right.
There we go.
Yeah, you're in danger, bitch.
So, it's what it is. I'm just kidding, guys.
Oh, what's up? So, being that today's Thursday, nothing's going to change. It's going to be all complete and utter bullshit. Just so we're clear. We're clear, right? That's known? Good.
Yeah.
Hey, I just realized your shirt says Bonsai Express.
Yeah. That's, I needed to dress up for Alex, I wanted to wear the, Actually, this is a shout out to my buddy. He's a stand-up comedian in San Antonio. He's originally here from El Paso, Texas. That's my boy Israel Garcia, one bad comic, ladies and gentlemen. Hit my boy up. This is his shirt right here. So
does that mean the bigger the panza, the better the chanza? Because that means Alex is gonna fuck you hard.
Oh, I mean, targets.
Come here. Literally.
Hey man, what the fuck, Alex? What's going on, bro?
Nothing. Just excited to be here, bro.
I think he's speechless, little fucker.
So the episode came out today, episode 13, man. What'd you think about that one? Is that all right?
It was dope.
It was all right, huh?
Yeah. You guys talked about
random bullshit.
This time it was a lot about girls this time. So.
Well, it's probably gonna be a lot of girls this time too. So before we get into the complete and utter bullshit, check this. I had a friend. She came into town this week. She's from here. She was telling me that. She's like, hey, I have a story for you. Okay, quick. So she told me a friend of hers unfortunately passed away, a few months ago from a car accident.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, but she was telling me that they were having a conversation through, I guess, Messenger.
Who was having a conversation?
Her and her friends, but they were doing voicemails, like voice messages.
Her and her friends were talking about their friend that passed away, sending each other
voice
text messages, but through voice.
Through voice.
Gotcha.
So they were sending each other voice messages through Messenger, and they were talking how a lot of strange shit had been happening. And they went to go see somebody, whatever, and they're like, your friend hasn't crossed over because he doesn't know he's passed.
Ah, fuck.
So she sent me one of the messages, and dude, it's fucking straight up. It's creepy, bro. Like, watch.
And I've been crying a lot.
Let's see.
We've all been crying a lot. I was the one closest to him, dude, and it fucked with me on a whole different kind of level, and it's hard for me, but I'm gonna have to stay strong and just keep his memory alive. Oh no, I can't even say that. Just remember him as I did, and that's it, I guess, until he passes. She said that later down the line we can start doing that, because once he's transcended, then that's good, but I don't know, guys.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but
yeah, I heard him say a couple of things.
Like, hey, like some shit. Like, I tried listening to it closely, but
yeah,
it's fucking scary to hear that. You know what I mean? So she was like, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I heard him say a couple of things.
Like,
I heard him say hey,
and all this shit.
And I heard him say a few more things, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I couldn't make them out either. So, anyways, So there's that, which that creeped me out. She told me another quick story. So her her cousin was like, he met some chick, cute chick, and she was like, oh, hey, you know, just so you know, like, I don't have sex because, you know, I want to wait till marriage and all this. You cool with that? And he's like, all right, cool. She's like, but I do other things, you know. And he's like, okay, fuck yeah, I'm down.
Like moose things?
Exactly. So you're like, all right, yeah, fuck it, I'm down. You know, we can wait on the vaginal sex till later. So they end up fucking around. You know, she takes it in the butt, yada, yada, yada. And later on that day, his pee-pee's hurting. Or the next day, his pee-pee's hurting when he would pee and all this shit. So he doesn't know what to do. So he tells her, hey, you know, since we fucked around, I've been, you know, it burns. And she's like, well, it's been burning since we messed around. So maybe you gave it to me. And he's like, nah, fuck no. Like, I know I'm clean. He's like, maybe you should go get checked too. And she's like, why the fuck should I get checked? He's like, fuck it. Well, I'm going to get checked no matter what.
Uh-huh.
He goes and gets checked. And, you know, he's not really talking to this chick. So she said as soon as they put in the swab to fucking, you know, to do the swabbing on his dick, they put it in his urethra and pulled it out. And he said that the person doing it started laughing. And he didn't know what the fuck. Jalapeno seed on the fucking Q-tip. How the fuck? I thought this was... Does this truly happen that often?
Okay, so basically you told me just 2 stories that I've already said.
Yes. And it's the same shit. So, I mean, if you want to be a dick and call me out like that, that's fine.
I mean, I've already done them. Those are my stories, Alex. Those are my stories.
They are your stories. That's what I'm telling you. It's fucking weird.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, you're a real piece of shit. You can go fuck yourself.
No. So why didn't you just start with, hey, these are similar stories that you've already said.
That's what I said. We already talked about this
And here's from somebody else.
So she told me the same shit.
I'm not going to lie. There's a fucking jalapeno seed on the fucking table right now.
Well, I'm going to put it in your dick with my finger.
You're going to have to figure out the mechanics to it because...
No, it's going to be like this.
It's only done in a certain way.
No, it's going to be like this.
It's only done in a certain way.
It's going to be like this.
Alex, referee this shit.
No, because he's going to get half the jalapeno seed in there, too.
Wait, what do you mean?
If I'm not careful, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Make sure you wear rubber when you fuck him in his ass, okay?
Hey, he makes food. He knows what to do with jalapeno seeds, okay?
He wears rubbers.
On his hands, like to deal with it. I mean, it's health code, Rich.
Yeah, well.
Hey, Alex, talk to us about some crazy shit at Phit Phuel. Any ghosts?
The only ghosts he has is the ones he ghosts when he's done fucking.
A bunch of ghost loads, eh?
Wait, question. I have a question. Okay, being that you're coming up, you know, as an entrepreneur and all that bullshit, how does it work with girls? I don't even want to say bitches, but how does it work with girls being that there's a lot of money? I don't even have money like that, and I still have bitches wanting me to pay their bills just to pay, and I just met them. So how do you do it when it comes to, you know, to that? Because, you know, you make a decent amount, you handle your business, you're coming up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what the fuck do you do to be like, do you hang out with them, show them a good time, give them the wham bam, oh fuck you, and then, you know, you're out, or how's that working?
Pretty much, bro. And because I've been doing that because I learned the hard way, you know. I actually, like, one time I was like, oh, maybe they're serious, and then I got fucked in the end, so I'm like, fuck that, never again. So now I'm just enjoying, and I'm like, fuck it, like.
I mean, that's gotta suck. Do you want to get married? Do you want kids, or you just want to fucking?
I'm open to the idea, but it's just like.
Right now, fuck the world.
Yeah, bro. Like I've been taking care of myself so well, like for me to just
throw it away,
end up with anybody, you know. So I'm like,
yeah.
If it comes, it comes.
I agree, man. I mean, it's you have your shit together. You're doing your shit, and then for some fucking bitch, I'm pregnant. Fuck you, bitch. Like I know what you want.
I'm fucking careful.
No, cha-cha por.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
So, first of all, shout out to your friend who had very similar stories to mine. Thank you. I'm going to take you as my fan instead of his. And it's what it is.
Fuck Jake.
And I love that. And thank you very much.
Fuck you, Jake!
It's what it is, guys. I'm going to take that as a W.
Okay. You know what? I'll give it to you.
I'm taking it as a W.
She thought of your stories and been like, what the fuck?
And I'm so glad.
Your dad's the one that told you that story.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
He told me the jalapeno seed story. Probably back in like.
It's been a few years.
Yeah, dude.
Like it's been quite a few years.
Probably like in
10
13.
years.
Yeah. And
It's still happening.
And as far as the ghost one, man, you can have a heart to heart with your good friend. You can tell him, hey, man, don't worry about it, man. Just go ahead and hit the light. There's no reason to stick around here.
Yeah.
You can
The flashlight.
You can watch us on the other side, and now we know that you're here with us and stuff. So
sing him that
and
song.
if he has any any requests and stuff like that, man, you can. If you come with an open heart and an open mind, you can hear him out, and just look for the signs.
Would it be fucked up to sing him that song? Hello from the other side. No, nothing. All right, I don't know. I don't know that song.
If you want to, I mean, it's not current, but
no.
I mean, whatever.
I don't know these things. I'm not from here.
That's what it is. I mean, if you want to remind him of that old bag, no. Hey, she lost a lot of weight.
She did. But her fucking man took her to the cleaners, son. Her husband?
Know.
What a dick. Honestly, I feel bad, but I don't, because guess what? Men are always going to take it to the cleaners. It's like, you got to pay this bitch all his money and you're fucked.
I mean, this one time, this football player named OJ. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Please continue. I've never heard this one.
She was with a waiter, and and they were in his house that he was paid for, and the alimony was ridiculous. Nah, don't worry about it.
The new Bronco's coming out. We're
on the new Bronco. I mean, I'm not even a Ford guy, but I mean, everybody loves a Bronco.
I wonder what the white Broncos are going to look like.
Oh,
it's going to be gutter gas mileage. That's for next year.
They're going to, probably have like a very specific air freshener, like maybe orange juice. I don't know, like OJ. I don't know.
They're going to have one called the Highway Edition.
There you go.
Or Murdered Out Black. Oh, wait.
Murdered Out Black?
Well, because that's what Murdered Out Black means. But, you know what?
It's going to be called Whitewashed.
Murder White.
Whitewashed, white?
Whitewashed Murder.
Something like that. So check it out, Alex. Phit Phuel, man. Now, you guys prep meals for people who are working out or dieting, or what's everything that you guys are trying to target right now? What's everything?
Honestly, the main target, or the people that we see getting our meals the most, is people that work a lot. So it's people that have like busy schedules.
Okay.
They don't have time to like cook, or and they also want to like stay healthy,
So they're like, I don't want to fucking have to like make my own healthy shit. But I'm on the go, so I'm just gonna pay you guys. Food.
Yeah, because what I tell
that's
people,
the main thing.
What I tell people is like, if you could cook it, like if you have time to cook, it's cheaper, But like, I'm not really selling like food per se. It's more like the convenience that we're trying to sell.
Oh, most definitely.
There you go. Yeah.
And that's why like the fact that we have several locations was even more convenient. And it's just like
because that fast food will fuck you up, bro. Like if you have that shit more than once a week or something, dude. Like more than twice a week. Like I mean, you might as well fucking have meals. Hey, look, your carbs are counted. This is counted. This is counted.
And messes up your routine.
And that's that was, before we started this podcast, that was actually my problem too, man. I was like, dude, like. I don't cook a lot. I can cook a few things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean, our main clientele is that one, but for the most part, those type of people, it's like doctors, nurses, teachers. They still like to work out. They need to like have a certain image at their job, so it kind of goes hand in hand, like with their busy lifestyle and then also with their healthy lifestyle. So
question. So if you were to bring a girl home and she's like, let's get food. And you had fucking, you had your food at home, would you be like, what would you like? Would you give her one of those?
Have you done that before? I've done it, yeah.
Have you ever gotten a girl to date you just for your food?
It has happened where I'm like, hey,
you know what?
I'll throw in some free meals to you, and then like, I mean, I obviously know what I'm doing sometimes, and it just happens.
I mean, honestly, if I was a girl, fuck it, I'll date. You want to fuck once a week? Let's fuck. But can I get some meals off you? You eat and then I eat. That's type of deal.
I mean, you never know, man. She might be in college. It might be like times are a little tough. She's like, you know what? I need a.
We're helping each other out.
Give me the nutrients, and I give you the.
I need a sugar daddy that's a grocery store.
Yeah. The nucleus.
I'm just helping them out.
What are you guys pushing right now? You guys are pushing that brisket right now?
That's the newest one.
What is that one called? What is?
It's called the Chuco style brisket.
Ooh.
Chuco style brisket.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
So the sides is the typical mashed potatoes, or instead of like regular rice, it's the cilantro brown rice. But we try to keep it very that one to look very like little party theme, you know, like. But I mean, the macros on it are still good and balanced out. So it's the newest plate. All the keto stuff is kind of new too. So trying to push all that.
You want to talk about any of that? Oh, you fucker. Hey, this guy's he's a little stiff. We're going to have to
let him. You know what? Chug your beer, bitch.
All right, fucking chug it. This guy's a little stiff.
You know what? It's because it's a little hard. It's kind of like with my dad. My dad was, you know, it took him a few minutes to get into it. It's truly one of those things where, holy fuck, this is gonna be on YouTube. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but we're on Spotify. We're on no, I'm just kidding. No, we're not.
Not yet.
Not yet. But
it's actually in the works. We actually we just got a new computer that we're updating right now.
Yeah.
As soon as we do that, we can actually manage a website that'll throw us out on everything, guys. So
we're also gonna come out on browsers.
Browsers, Pornhub, you know, it's what it is.
That. This poor table is gonna see a lot of necklace. Not mine, but you know, Jake's.
I mean, we might have an OnlyFlan page instead of OnlyFans. I'm just messing with you guys. I saw that on a meme.
It's gonna be an OnlyFlan, but it's gonna be girls from Juarez.
Oh my god, dude! On the dating apps, I don't want to get into it yet.
Dating apps again.
We're gonna get into the dating apps.
We gotta
a fucking mess.
We gotta kind of loosen this guy up. All right,
do that.
Get the lube.
Give us your most embarrassing sex story.
Oh,
go for it. Get in there, dude. Don't look over there. Just look at us. Who gives a fuck about them? Don't worry about them.
They're a bunch of losers. No, I'm just kidding.
Love you guys.
Like embarrassed for me to talk about it, kind
or of embarrassing for her. It don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. You're not giving names, so it kind of.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, I'm kind of like, I don't like to say this story because it.
Just don't say the names or anything.
Yeah. So it was back. I was living in San Antonio.
Okay, we're good.
And this girl like texted me. It was already like 3 a.m. or whatever. She's like, "Hey, can I go over?" I'm like, "Yeah."
It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. Continue.
So they drop her off, and I knew though, like
she was she too
trashed? She was too wasted for dick?
No, I knew she was like a big old
whore.
Yeah.
You know what? Don't be using
like
that
she
word
would
around me because
hang out with all
offense.
the drug dealers and all the drug promoters and shit.
I mean, those are his people.
So she hey, we know. I used to be a whore.
So then this
some of his best friends are.
But still, you know, like I wanted to get it in and stuff, but like I was like, nah, I'm not gonna fuck her raw. Like,
was she a coke whore? Like she hung out with the drug dealers, or you knew that she'd fuck for coke after a drunken night?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Did she belong to the streets?
And she's probably still does. She's probably still there.
I think they got a Congress Street down there in San Antonio. I heard a sweet old lady one time like, do you know where I can find Congress Street?
Echo me.
It was Commerce
Echo
Street.
Me.
Anyways, go ahead.
And so
she comes over and you're like, I don't know if I want to smash.
Yeah, she's in my bed and stuff, and I was like, no, I want to do it, but I didn't have any condoms, and I'm like, fuck.
Saran wrap, bitch.
So I go to the restroom, like, fuck. Like,
every time that happens, dude, you reach into your pocket and you're like, fuck, I don't got a condom, babe. Oh, what are we gonna do? Oh, actually, I got this. Look. Just bring out the hope, dude.
Hopefully nothing
Just bring out
happens.
hope.
Hopefully nothing
Dude,
happens.
bring out with the hope.
No, that's pushing it.
You know
But
what I mean?
please continue.
If you need to, dude.
There's the kind of girl that you know she has something.
A pinche huevo. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
So you were a little worried. I mean, was she scratching her crotch while she was laying on your bed?
It smelled like the hand soap in my restroom.
Smelling like a fish market.
That's a dead giveaway. That's a dead giveaway.
Well, it smells like fucking Dawn soap.
Yeah.
I mean, anyways.
So I go to the restroom, like, try to think about something, and then I look over to my trash can. And I remembered I had just been with some girl the night before.
Don't you dare tell me this. Go ahead.
So I see the condom I used.
A used one.
And I'm like, fuck it. Like, I don't want to get shit. So I just put that shit on. And
Wait a minute. You're over here worried that you're going to give her something.
But the thing is, I
mean, she's going to give you something.
I wore it, so why would
Wait.
it even matter?
Were you a gentleman? Did you at least rinse it off in the fucking sink?
Nah, I was like... It's not like she could get anything.
You
else,
couldn't
bro.
even rinse it off, you fucking animal.
Bro, I didn't want the heart on it. You know?
Huh?
I didn't want it to go away, bro. So I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
you know what?
You know
dude?
what?
Shit.
I was already getting turned off as it was.
We're all
bro.
like,
if I
he's
waited a
right.
little bit
He's
more,
right. We're worried about the Woody now.
Oh
no,
my
he's
God.
right.
Hey, man. Shit.
You know what?
and it's 3 a.m., you're tired.
You are in the top fucking 2 of sex stories. On
Hey,
this
dude.
High
You know,
five.
you're a fucking animal,
five.
dude. You couldn't even rinse it off, dude. You literally passed by the fucking sink. I know you did.
Hey, does that count
That's why I was
as
looking
does that
at
count as
myself.
double dipping?
Dude, you probably gave her a fucking UTI.
Nah, she's
She
past
probably
it.
already had everything though.
She's past it.
Like that's the type of girl. Like you knew she had a bunch of shit, so you're just like, I'm gonna protect myself. Fuck that.
You know what? It's all about numero uno.
And let me ask
yourself.
you one more thing. Because sometimes it doesn't happen. And most of the time it does. Did you bust in that condom and then throw it in the trash?
Oh,
Or
guy.
did you not bust in that condom?
Honestly,
You're asking
I
the good
don't-
questions.
Be
I
real,
remember,
dude. Look
but
me in the eyes when
I
you
don't
answer this.
remember, But I feel like I didn't even like finish. Like it was that type that I remember she was like stiff as a fucking doll, and I was like, nah, like,
That
this
is feather
fucking
stiff as a
Okay,
board,
so
boring,
you
know?
didn't. So
I'm pretty sure
you
I didn't
didn't bust in the
yeah,
condom.
I'm pretty sure I didn't bust.
Okay.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Oh my gosh, dude.
So,
I've never heard.
It's your boy again.
I've never heard of a recycled condom.
You know what? I've heard horror stories of people sharing condoms, but one guy will fuck a girl, and then he'll
Slip it off and hand it to his buddy?
and turn it inside out.
what?
Inside out.
Yeah, so the buddy's here, and then he takes it off, and the other buddy puts it on the other way. So, do you know what I mean? So
And
now
you
the
you wonder why we can't get over this fucking pandemic.
Well, yeah, but from my I don't think it was a bat.
I don't think it was.
I think he gave her the bat.
I don't
wing.
think it was an accident. This guy's got the Rona. Shit, dude.
You know what? That just killed all my sex stories.
Oh my gosh.
No, that was a good one. I feel shocked.
I'm shocked.
That's a bold strategy,
Well,
Cotton.
what's
Let's see
yours
if
or
it
what?
works.
What was yours?
Oh, I've had all kinds of shit. I mean, plain possum,
Yeah.
girls not knowing how to spoke.
Yeah.
Did you game? All kinds of shit, man.
Well, I talked about that one in Austin where where the sheets got bloody and
Yeah.
it was all over my face and my dick.
Yeah, he's
Speaking
always.
about bloody.
Go ahead.
There was this one time also.
This is why you're here, Alex. You got to keep them going.
Yeah,
This is why you're here.
Keep it up.
No names. Just
No names.
Just go ahead.
Uh,
It's all uphill from here, buddy. I mean,
Right? It
reusing
can't
a
get
condom,
worse than
dude.
that.
I mean, it's all uphill. So don't even get in there.
Yeah, you're.
so again, this girl goes over like late, and we're going, and in between like positions, I was like, hey.
All right, sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties. Anyways, so you're switching positions. You're hitting the switches.
We're switching positions, and so I tell her, hey, like, go down on me.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
And she hesitated a little bit, which it's not out of the ordinary, but like, so yeah, she went down, but she was kind of like half-assing it. So
Like hesitant?
yeah, like, so after probably like 30 seconds, I'm like,
Did you stink? Was it stinky balls?
Why does it taste like iron?
Oh, wait. Continue.
Is that what it is?
Wait.
Oh my God! Wait,
Here
keep
we
going.
So yeah, like I'm like, never mind, just stop. And then we kept going. We finish, and I walk her out. Everything keep in mind like it's the middle of the night. So I go back to my room, and I go to the restroom. I turn on the light, and my hands are like red, full of blood.
That's fucking gross. That's usually the only time a girl's like, no wonder
that's
she
why
was
he was-
hesitant.
yeah, exactly.
So that's why she didn't want to suck your dick, huh?
Mm-hmm. But she
That's
still
fucking-
did.
But she still did like a champ?
Yeah.
All right.
Did you call her a second time, or is that a one-time deal
It was a one-time deal. Yeah.
Really?
for being selfish?
I mean, you could have given her some credit. I would have,
No, the credit's there. It's just
The credit's there. It's just she doesn't have store credit.
That didn't make any sense.
I know. Wow. Well, I honestly don't know what to say to that.
I'm not against girls that are willing to fuck on their period, but at least like let me know.
Give me
That
a
way I
heads
don't
up,
make you
fucking-
go down, So
Or you, vice versa. That happened to me, dude. You know what I mean?
I mean,
I came out with a red mustache. You know what I mean?
He's over here looking like the Joker. It's good stuff, guy. Hey, but guess
what?
It
did taste like licking a penny.
Like, it was like a lot of iron. A lot of iron. Yeah. Hey, you know what? At least you weren't lacking for the rest of the month.
Hey, I'm still here.
Hey, you're still here. I mean? Still queer.
You know? Get used to it.
Fuck. Well, at least I know it just doesn't happen to us. It happens to the best of us.
You know what?
And the Festivus.
That does feel it does feel a lot more comforting to know that. You know what I mean?
That we're not alone in the world.
Yeah.
So I asked people what I should bring up as a topic.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Please.
And,
cool.
Well, I figured you guys are always talking about like relationship, like or stuff like that, or like that you're open to and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like the number one question I get asked is like, why are you still single?
Oh.
And like, I don't know. I think it boils down honestly like to two things like, and it's usually like one of them is fucking like pathetic. But it always like I feel like immature girls ask it, but they always ask the like, how many girls have you been with?
Really?
And
3.
And the second one is it always boils down to like your beliefs. Like, since I'm not religious and they are, they're never willing to accept it. Like, and so I know you guys are like men of God and stuff. So I want to see your guys' input on that. Like,
okay,
what do you guys
now
think
when you
about
say
that?
beliefs, like, what is it that you believe that they believe but you don't, and you wouldn't be able to compromise if you got with them or what?
Wait a minute before.
Well, because I'm atheist.
Yeah.
And so I've been with girls that are religious, but like I'm like, hey, my family's religious. I respect all your like whatever. Like, it's fine whatever you believe in, but respect that I don't believe in anything. I'm not gonna like judge you off of anything, but it's so it always like after that they're like, well, what if you have kids and all this? And I'm like, well, man, like we gotta make them make their own choices too. So
what if she wanted to get married by the church? Would you be like, fuck it and do it?
Yeah, because most of my family's gonna go and they're like already like
okay, well, see, I don't see a problem with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, even if you don't believe it, but if you do it to make her happy, I see like, fuck it. What about, you know?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm crazy.
I think it always arises like a problem.
I mean, when they give you a lot of like when they start wanting to argue about that, you just tell them, I got 2 words for you.
Suck it.
Father Felipe.
Who's that?
It's the dude that molested you, dude, and they'll leave you the fuck alone. And they'll fucking leave you the fuck alone, okay?
By the way, Father Felipe is a real known, you know.
No, he was a man of the Lord, but I mean,
Father Felipe is like a very well known.
He wanted to Felipe all the little kids, you know what I mean? And just so happened that
I don't want to be fucked up, but Father Felipe is the father at my church.
No,
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
Do you guys get asked that? Like, why are you still single, kind of thing?
Yeah, actually, I mean, why don't you have kids? Why don't you this? Well, shit, I don't know. Like,
and we're just like, it's not for lack of trying.
No, yes.
Because I'm open to it too. It's not like I'm against like getting married or anything.
I mean, at the age that we're at, you're like, well, fuck it. You know, if she's a good girl and if I get her pregnant, fuck it, let's do this.
Honestly, and in that particular conversation, if you can have an adult conversation about that, you could be like, look, that's my journey right now. Right now, I just have a big problem with believing the way religion teaches us about God. I'm not going to say that there's not a creator, or I don't know if you even believe that, because there's a lot of atheists that they just don't like the religious story.
Yeah.
But if I told you, do you believe in the Great Spirit? Do you believe in Creator? And if you say no to that too, then I understand. But is that what it is, or is it more of the religion thing?
I'm more of like
the stories and shit.
If I could see
the Bible,
if it could be proven, like I'll believe it. But like
there you
right
go,
now, like
just like that.
So
yeah.
it's just,
then just like that. That's how you explain it, dude. You just like, hey, you know what? Like, I don't like right now where I'm at right now. Like, I haven't gotten all the facts yet. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm not gonna rag on you for your beliefs or anything. But that's just where I'm at right now. I just don't have all the facts just yet, you know?
And the thing is, I do put it that way, but like, and they say they're fine with it, but along the line, like, it always becomes an issue, you know? It's always like, they throw it in your face and you're like, hey, like, I'm respecting your shit, you know? Like, and at least that's one of my problems, but.
I mean, no,
so
I get you.
Like, to me, I feel like it's even harder, like, I'm like, oh, not only am I, like, the girls have this image of me, and I'm like all this thing, but also it's hard because I don't believe.
I mean,
in
when her
religion.
name is Frances, but you hear everybody calling her Sister Frances, don't hit on her, dude. Okay, just don't fucking hit on her. If her name is Mildred and they say Sister Mildred in front, don't fucking hit on her.
Yeah,
quit hitting on fucking nuns, dude.
Like Father Felipe.
Oh yeah, stay away from that guy.
You know what's funny is he's always like, "Hey, you want to shake hands?" And he gets on his knees. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Wait a minute,
Father Felipe. No. You fucking, stay in your lane, fucker.
Hey, I'm Catholic, but we don't do that.
Yeah, we stopped doing.
There's some other ones that have done it. Yeah, whatever. But
still to this day, I mean, I don't see the problem, man. Like, if you're gonna respect what they believe and all that bullshit, and you still tell her, I don't believe in it, but if you want to get married to the church, let's fucking do it. I'll do it, but don't expect me to be like, oh, the Lord. It's
and then just because you don't have all the answers to make it like make sense to you now. I mean, you could be totally different 20 years from now or whatever, or you can have a different belief system later on down the line. Yeah. That's your journey, man. And that's what free will is. And if you believe in God, then God said, find me however you want to find me. It doesn't matter whether you go through religion, whether you don't go through religion, whether you go through science or like esqueleto, you know what I mean? And you only believe in science.
Big city nuns.
If you're
gonna
just don't be hitting on nuns, dude.
Cannons, people.
So yeah, but like me and Lex have always said, like everyone always says, don't talk about religion and don't talk about politics, and that's why we don't fucking know how to talk about that shit. Yeah. So we still need to have those conversations. We still need to have them, but we got to know how to have those conversations. Yeah. And just bringing that up, like, hey, you know what? I'm willing to listen to whatever you want to say or whatever you have to say. Yeah. As long as you're willing to listen to me too. You know what I mean? I'm just not there yet. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying everybody or whatever. I'm just saying I'm not there yet. And that's something that I need to figure out on my own.
Hashtag me too.
Whenever that happens. You know what I mean?
R. Kelly?
Dude, don't even get started on that.
Surviving R. Kelly?
On that P-boy. Did you watch that? Fuck, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Real Father Felipe vibes with that guy.
I mean, either...
And they're still like there, no?
The Father Kelly is through the roof right now. Yeah. Actually, there was a Father Kelly. I'm not even going to go there.
Stop it. Knock it off. Knock it off. Anyways.
Yeah, dude, but the whole why he's still single and shit, I haven't found the one that makes me say, be mine. And then if you do find her, then she ends up not being ready. La verga. Nah, it's...
When I was younger, bro.
When he was a young warthog.
When I was a young warthog. Anyway. When I was younger, I used to be like, I could see a pretty girl and be like, oh shit. Like, I can be with that pretty girl. Like, every pretty girl was for me when I was younger. Now that I'm older, I'm like, fuck. You know what? There's not really that many girls that are out there for me. Humor-wise, being able to talk about more than just something mainstream.
Hard,
bro. Being able to talk to a girl about the universe or something, or like have like a real deep conversation about anything.
In general,
So it's kind of hard to find people like that are willing to really vibe with you like that. Yeah. And that's why I feel like I'm still single, That and like you have that problem with religion. I have that problem with kids. Like I want kids one day, and all the girls I meet, they already have kids.
No, not only do they have kids, but they're done having kids.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like,
and that's okay too.
And that's great. It's just if I didn't want kids, there's so many women I'd love to be with that they want to be with me, but in the end, they're done having kids.
But even then, I'm still open to that, depending on the woman. Like,
you know what? Yeah, there's a couple where I was like, fuck it, like I won't have any because she's worth it, but that's few and far between, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's just
possible.
I always thought like, cause I've met girls that I'm like, oh shit, like she's dope as fuck, but she has a kid, and sometimes I would think about it like, yeah, like I could see myself with her, but then I'm like, no, like
because she has a kid.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, like if I'm already like this far over here, like without having kids, like, and my idea of a girl was always like without a kid, but then it also sounds like childish.
No.
And it's just like
I was the same shit. It's okay.
And every time I like meet a girl, I'm like, what would my mom think? That's always. But it's the wrong way to think about it because she's for me.
Yeah, in the end, bro, it's all you. Does she make you happy? Does she make your soldiers stand up? I don't know.
Yeah, like I think it's just like I don't know.
It's hard, man, because for many years, my thing was, fuck no, she's got kids. Like, I don't have kids. Why should I be with somebody with kids?
Yeah.
But usually, it's a lot of the women that have kids that have been through shit, and they're gonna treat you the best.
And most of them have their shit together too.
There you go.
You see?
They're way more.
And then
mature.
you have the girls that don't have kids, and you're like,
but been through 4 abortions.
yeah, and they're like, this bitch is a mess. Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, she parties hard, which I don't see anything wrong with it. But there's a time and a place to party. Yeah. Bullshit. Mm-hmm. You know.
But I feel like girls that don't have kids, like especially like if they're like 30 already, it's for a reason. Like they fucking have, you know, probably like multiple abortions or they're fucking crazy. Shit. Like, yeah.
Well, I don't want to start accusing everybody of the A word.
From my experiences,
I mean,
realized.
But yeah, bro, it's just there's a lot of different factors for shit. I mean, look, the 3 of us don't have kids.
But we're all fucking crazy, dude. I mean, let's just be honest. Like, we're fucking wild kids. You know what I mean? I mean, I've been sober over a year and a half. Like, over a year. Almost a year and a half. And I'm still fucking wild, dude. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I think everything happens when it's meant to happen, man.
Yeah.
And,
true.
Anyways, what other, did you have any other questions? Did you want to talk about any other topics?
Well, I want to know what, like, you tell girls, like, when they ask you, why are you single? Like, other than just, like, hey, like, I'm straight
up. I wasn't ready. Like, I wasn't ready.
But what about now? Like, are you ready now?
I'm ready now, but...
Now he's the most dangerous man in the world.
Yeah, at the same time, I need a certain kind of woman. Like, I'm not a desmadre, but I'm a motherfucker. Like, you know how...
Yeah.
You know how you need somebody with balls, bro. Somebody to say, hey, bitch.
Like, he needs a man, really. That's what he needs.
A man with no balls. No, because you know what?
There's some good trans dudes.
No, because you know what? There's men that are a bunch of pussies and their women fucking have them like this. So not a man. So I need a woman that's not afraid to be like, no, fucker.
You need a woman that used to be a man, that was born a man.
But now's a woman. With shit. Maybe.
With a new tight.
Oh. But and then he can't give me kids.
Huh?
But and then she can't give me kids. Shim, him, it. Whatever it is.
Him. Oh, her. Sorry.
He, her.
Sorry, her.
Can't give me kids. You know what I'm saying? It's just...
Is it harder, like, the older you get to... You know what I'm saying?
To get
like,
hard? No, man. I'm good.
Oh, yeah. It's super hard, dude.
Right? It gets harder, tough. Like, to even get
It's tough. I mean, it's a weight thing and all... I mean...
And you know what? I don't think it's harder. I think it'd be easier for me now. But... Like, okay, online dating. You talk for a week or two and you run out of shit to say. And it's like, so are we going to hang out or what? Because once you run out of shit to talk about, you stop texting. And that's it. It just dwindles. So everybody waits too fucking long to meet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So all these girls, like, no, bitch. Like, let's hang out. Let's go for a fucking cup of coffee, whatever. Bullshit, yada, yada, yada. If we click and we have fun together, it'll make you want to keep trying. But there's so many women that are so fucking damaged that they're scared to jump into shit. And that's understandable.
Yeah.
Because I feel we're not so much damaged, but because we're a rarity, we're a rare commodity, it's a little harder for us to say, let's fucking do this. You know what I mean? It's easier to be like, ooh, like, well, I mean, not for Jake. Jake loves being in a relationship.
Yeah.
But he's not in one always.
Yeah.
But if he's in one, and he'll
It's because, like, everything I do, man, like, I put, like, my focus and my dedication into it. Like the way I make music, the way I play music and stuff like that. Like, I've been doing that shit forever. So I have this type of focus. I have this type of determination that...
Commitment.
That if I'm going to put that into a relationship, then it fucking better be worth that.
Yeah.
Or else... You know, or else it's never gonna work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my problem. But in other news, I am completely off all dating sites.
You got off? You didn't even do the whole month?
I've never been on one.
Every single one.
You paid for the month.
I did.
The month.
Nope. I'm off of all of them.
Oh, you actually got on one?
I'm off of Match.
Tried it out?
I'm off of Bumble. I'm off of Plenty of Fish.
What about the Facebook one?
I'm kind of still on that one, but I didn't really do anything on that one.
One's free too, whatever.
Yeah.
I've never been on it.
I'm off of all of them, man.
Pinche desmadre with those.
You know what? Why
I didn't even
I've
last
never been on it? It's because I'm just paranoid. Like somebody screenshot and like if they run up on me and like, oh, the owner of Phit Phuel is on this shit. Like I'm scared of that shit. So it's
but who gives a fuck, man? Like nowadays, that's what a lot of people.
I don't know why it even crosses my mind,
bro. You need
There's
to.
There's a lot of shit I don't do.
As adults now, how old are you? You're already 30, right? You 30?
Yeah, I just turned 30.
Just turned 30.
Yeah,
Happy birthday!
30.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
So look,
belated.
I'll be 34 in January. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You get to the point where fuck everybody, bro. Don't fucking give a fuck what people think. Like, in the end, it's what makes you happy, what you're gonna do with your life. You do what you do, and everybody else can suck a dick. Like,
I got catfished by a gay guy.
did you? Guy, there's so many trannies on there, and you're like, oh, that girl's cute.
I'm still upset. Okay, check it out.
Let's hear it.
Okay, I'm super upset still.
I'm ready.
This happened to me like 3 days ago. You know how hard
that
that was not to tell
Is
it?
that why you got off?
Huh?
Is that why you got off?
Oh yeah, that's exactly why I got off. Okay.
There had to be a reason.
So check it out. So I'm going through the website and it's I was on Tinder too. I got that. Yeah. So I was on Tinder. I saw this thick girl. She looked fucking hot. I had like whatever. And then like 2 days later, like I get a message from her, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, cool. Like, hey, my name's Jake. How are you?
Hi.
You know. And then right away she's like, hi, my name is so and so. Whatever. What are you into?
Anal.
And I was like, right away. She was like, okay. And I'm thinking, well, it's Tinder. People use Tinder to fuck.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, and then she kind of had like a provocative picture anyway. So I was like, okay, well, I guess she's just looking for someone to
Why
fuck
am I
or
so
whatever.
excited for this story?
So then I talk. This all happened in one day. Okay, this all happened in one day. I didn't talk to her for a week or anything like that. This happened for one day. So she's messaging me, and I'm at work, right? And she's like, "So, what are you into?" And blah blah. And I'm like, I'm an open-minded cat. Like, how about you? And then she starts getting like into like fantasies and all this shit.
Fetishes.
Oh, she was like, oh my god, he said open-minded.
And I'm like, cool, whatever. And she's like, is that bad? And I'm like, no, it's cool, whatever.
Wait, what was she into? Or
She was into like shit. My bad, guys. It's my alarm.
That's right.
You can't mute those. Sorry about that. What was she into, man? She was into like like, you know, like threesomes and all that shit, whatever. And I was like, cool, whatever. She asked me, do you have a big butt? And I was like, I guess.
Yeah, I'm an algo.
Whatever. She's like, do you have big legs? And I was like, well, yeah, because I have a big butt. So like, my legs are fucking huge.
My legs match.
And I thought that was kind of strange because girls don't really ask you about your legs.
Who knows? Maybe she wanted to grab on your
Has
legs.
a girl ever asked you, hey, do you have big legs?
Wow.
Or do you have nice legs? Has a girl ever asked you that?
No, but I mean...
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So that kind of threw me off, and I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Maybe she
like,
wants
she
to
likes legs or what?
grab on your thighs while she blows you.
So I just left it. I just left it at that, right? And so we keep going, right? We keep talking and shit, and she's like telling me some shit, and she's like, so talk dirty to me and this and that. And I was like, well, I mean, I just barely met you. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. She's like, well, we'll talk about this and talk about that. At that time, because I had already gotten like fucking scammed twice before that, I start reverse
Psychology.
reverse Googling the pictures that she had up.
How do you do that?
I fucking looked it up. I swear to God. I looked it up. I'll show you the pictures.
Look up? Like,
You go to reverse Googling, and then it'll give you a website for Google image, and then you click on it, and then it has like a little camera symbol. You hit that symbol, and you upload the picture from your photo gallery on it, and it'll look through Google to see if it finds it. And I found that picture on a Twitter from some chick like in like deep Mexico, so she wouldn't be anywhere around here.
yeah.
So then,
I didn't know that existed.
I mean, you haven't watched...
guys,
reverse-
I'm not making this up. I swear to God, this is how it went down.
On who?
So she's telling me to fucking talk dirty and this and that, and she's getting all mad and shit. I guess because I'm not fucking talking right or whatever. And she's like, send me a picture of your legs. And I was like, what? She's like, send me a picture of your legs. And that's when I was reverse Googling the thing. And then she's like, let me call you. And I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, let me see if you call me. So she calls, yeah, and then she starts whispering, and I fucking heard it was a dude, bro. And I fucking hung up, and I deleted, I blocked the number, I blocked everything, and I fucking got out of there. I was super upset.
Like, hey, no, yeah.
Like a feminine boy voice.
She was doing ASMR.
It was a feminine boy voice. Like,
oh my god, what does she look like?
Which one?
The.
It was a dude. So he was using a fake profile from some bitch in like deep Mexico. You know what I mean?
So had you shown up?
What?
Had this person been like, come over, I want to suck your dick, and you shown up and it was a guy, would you have stayed?
I don't know. But you know what, man? I felt real violated, dude. I felt like...
Really? I don't think I...
You know what? I felt like, dude, I consider myself an ambassador or a friend and a partner and an ally of, you know, the homosexual community. And, like, this real evil guy, he kind of just, like, you know, like...
Threw it back for you, huh?
He kind of just, you know... He left a bad taste in my mouth.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I mean? But they're not all like that.
I got catfish like that by a tranny.
Well, see, I think I would have felt better about that.
Nah, bro. Because, well...
If she identified as a woman...
Okay.
Yeah, and, like, they fucking look like a...
There's a
like
few
girls,
where you're like,
you know?
okay, and you
especially
click and
nowadays when, like, girls have fake tits now and, you know,
and
so
the guys
all of
have
them
fake
look alike, you know? So, like, she started hitting me up on DMs and stuff.
I sent the picture of my legs.
Oh, shit! No wonder you... Can I call you?
And I was super ashamed after that. But I swear to God, I didn't put no dick in there or anything. I swear to God. I swear on my mom's grave, there was no dick.
How did you take it? Like
that.
Oh, my God.
Like, I was laying down and I just took it, like...
With clothes on or...?
With my boxers on.
Oh, you just pulled them up?
Yeah. But no dick. Swear on my mom's grave. I'm on my brother's grave, dude.
No,
I
believe
so I was pretty upset, and I fucking deleted everything. Sorry about that. Go ahead. I just had to get it off my chest. That's exactly how it went down, guys. I swear to God. That's exactly how it went down.
How'd you forget to leave that out?
No, I was gonna leave it out because I was ashamed, but I just fucking... I don't give it. It's because I'm fucking wild, dude. I'm a wild kid. Dude. There's a reason why we have a podcast because crazy shit happens to us for real.
It does, dude. It's fucking...
You're gullible. That's what happened.
It happened. Yeah, I mean, well, dude, this happened before I heard it on the phone.
Deleted your fucking Tinder.
Oh, I deleted everything.
Dude.
I deleted Tinder. I deleted Plenty of Fish. I deleted everything.
So that ruined it for you, huh?
Oh yeah, dude. I'll never fucking do dating apps again. And
that was my fault. I'm sorry, dude. Like, it's just... I mean, honestly...
No. Like I said, if it would have been a trans woman, you know, that used to be a guy, I would have been fucking a lot better about that. But I've never heard a girl keep asking me, like, what my legs look like. What the fuck is that?
And then you
that's
send
pretty
it.
weird.
And that's when I reverse Googled.
And you still found out and you still sent it.
No, I had...
Oh,
he had
before
already
that.
sent
I had sent the leg. Yeah, I sent the legs.
You know what? Next time, if I jump onto online dating again, and I'm not sure what the fuck, I'm sending it straight to you.
Yeah.
Like, tell me who the fuck this
I reverse
is.
Googled it, dude. I reverse Googled the image, dude.
Do your thing.
Swear to God. I swear, dude.
Fucking hilarious, dude.
And
wow.
Yeah, that's why I'll never do online dating again, guys. And I'm still upset about it. So if you guys could be cool about it,
at least
I
now we
appreciate
know
it.
whenever somebody asks for our leg pictures,
right?
That's
who would fucking ask for legs?
I'm gonna know it's. Oh, by the way, so I jumped on to Plenty of Fish the other day just to fucking jump on, and I saw the girl that asked me, "But did you game?"
You saw her on there,
Yeah,
and you didn't even send me her picture.
You know what? I'm gonna get on just to fucking because I got bored and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me go. I'm no catch. Well, I'm kind of a catch. You know what? Okay. You know how
more
you
of a
get
catch-22.
A catch-22.
Oh,
okay. You know how you look at a seal and you're like, oh, they're cute, but it's a big mass, just big old seal. I'm kind of like a seal, cute to look at, more to hug, and I do tricks.
You mean you're an ocean puppy?
You can say that.
Oh.
And guess what? Everybody loves puppies.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah. So, it's just, I feel like, man, you get on there and you're like, 3/4 of these girls are a fucking mess.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about online dating anymore We got Alex here.
Well,
let's ask him some crazy.
He got hit on by a tranny.
Let me finish that story with the tranny.
Oh, there you go. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I
forgot you were here.
Yeah.
Get in there.
No, so I invite. So I was like, hey, well, come over.
Come over.
And when she was like, yeah, give me your address, and like I have a group chat, so I took a screenshot. I'm like, yo, guys, like this girl's coming over, and right away 3 of my boys were like, that's a tranny. And I was like, bitch, are you fucking for real? They're like, yeah, like we know for a fact. And I was like,
how did they know? Did they meet her before, or they knew who she was?
I think she's always out, like, or he's always out, whatever, like. And
is she always at the bars? Because there's been one where attractive as fuck, but it's a guy, and you're like, that's a guy, yeah, and you're like, holy fuck.
Dude, they look good now.
So she texted me when she was outside, bro. I just ghosted her, like fuck no. So
dude,
but then
like
fuck
that.
Like 2
she
days.
didn't tell him she had a dick.
No, yeah.
She probably would have told him in person.
And bro, I'm fucking glad because like two days later we go to the movies, me and my boys.
Galaxia.
And
my name's Gary.
She happens to be there. Or fucking huge, bro. Like,
that's what you get.
They're like, hey, that's the girl. I was like,
that's what you get,
bro. I would have fucking gotten raped. Like I would have like.
Yeah. Motherfucker. You're bending it.
Bro, she was big. I was like, oh shit.
Man,
it's not my place to say, dude, but I mean, if you consider yourself trans and everything trans about you, you could take off with a fucking napkin, you're not real trans.
Well, see, the thing is like, I have a friend who's in transition.
Yeah.
Taking the hormones and all that.
Yep.
And
see, that's it. That's legit.
And he honestly.
She.
There you go. She's pre-op, I believe.
Yep.
But doing all that, and when he's fixed up, she still has a penis.
I mean, but she's taking the hormones and stuff. It's not like she could just wipe it off with a fucking, with a wipey. Like,
wipe.
I'm a boy again. Like,
she looks like a fucking better as a female than she did a male.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and she'll post pictures sometimes, and I'm like, holy shit, like, she looks really pretty. And we're still cool. We still talk bullshit, like, whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But it's crazy how some of these men are looking better than some of these women. Like, who knows? We might go to Bangkok or Korea and, get drunk, and holy shit, she had a dick. I don't know these things. I've only seen it in a movie, but...
The brothels?
Yeah. They're cheap, by the way. Like, I was watching a documentary, like $50, and you can give you the old ransack and bamboozle.
I've been to Amsterdam, to the red light district.
How was that? That's on the hit list.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah?
Crazy.
Was it worth it?
It was the first time I ever rolled, too. So, like, my plan was like, yo, I'm going to fucking buy a prostitute. Like, the whole fucking trip.
there you go.
And it
Was
was
it
the
worth
first time I rolled, and
Astrid.
literally, right when we hit red light, it fucking hit me, and I didn't even want to fuck anymore, and I was just...
What?
But, like,
Usually X will make you horny.
Well, I was just paranoid, I think. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, but,
yeah,
you would walk by, and
Tiny
it was like...
Elvis
Was there a bunch of sexy women?
Yeah, but, like, magazine cover type girls, like, and I remember these 5 guys, like, I forgot what their accent were.
I'm sorry.
But they were trying to fucking get this girl to fucking gangbang all of them, like, and she's like, no, fuck no. They're like, come on, like, all this shit, and I was like, fuck, that's
I walked in
crazy.
on a gangbang once at the fuck is it called? Was it Hideaway?
Okay.
It was the after hours thing.
Montana.
Okay.
On Montana. So they would have an after hours party till like 6 a.m.
Uh-huh.
So we fucking went. Yeah. They had I guess it was the orgy room. And we walked in, and there's literally like 5 guys on some chick. Like, and we're all,
How old were you?
23?
Oh,
24, yeah.
it's not
It
bad.
wasn't bad. It was
It's
just,
not bad.
it was interesting. So did you go back? Or was it only one night at the
I
red
was
light?
only in Amsterdam for like a day. But, yeah.
Do you
bro,
regret it?
Porn rooms, like all kinds of shit. I had fun. But
Good for you.
I want to go back, Get it off my bucket list. Like, I bought a prostitute.
No ecstasy this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
No ecstasy.
Oh my God.
So
What's brewing?
one of the questions that we did have is the right circumstances to pay for sex.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So aside from Amsterdam, what would be for you the right circumstances to pay for sex?
Well, I've done it before.
There he goes.
In Vegas, yeah. But I also got jacked that same time. Because I didn't know it was prostitutes. I didn't know it was. I was with my cousin, and yeah, apparently the place to go is the New York and shit. And I was like, why are you so eager to go over there? You know, like, we're over here having a blast. Like, so he's like, nah, let's go to New York. I'm like, all right, fuck it. And yeah, we get there, and sure enough, like, not even a minute in, like, sitting down at the bar, this beautiful, hot-ass black girl sits next to me.
Oh, yeah.
Starts talking to me. I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
Showing.
Next thing you know, I had just won a shitload of money, like, playing roulette.
Oh, boy.
And
she saw that?
No, she didn't fucking know that.
Oh, okay.
So she was like, yo, like, let's get a room here and shit. I was like, damn, all right, fuck it. So I started buying bottles at the fucking little stores in there and shit, and I get a room, right? So I was like, hey, but I need a friend for my cousin. She's like, oh, yeah. And then she's right there, and some other fucking hot girl. And so we go up to the room, and yeah, like, actually, I remember on the elevator, she just takes off her clothes. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, fuck it, like, this is dope. And
you guys haven't discussed prices or anything
No,
yet?
at all. So I'm like, oh shit, this girl's into me, you know?
All right.
So I'm like, fuck, all right, cool. Yeah, exactly. Mistake.
You poor tourist.
And exactly. So we go to the room, and
called me gullible.
My cousin, like, goes straight to business. Like, it's a 2-bed.
He already knew.
Yeah, he already knew. He didn't fucking tell me, though. So, so I started doing a shitload of coke.
There you go.
So my shit wasn't fucking getting hard, bro.
Oh, no.
Come on, man. Coke dick. I don't even do coke, and I know you get coke dick.
Yeah, bro. And
not always. But
so she's trying to get it up, and I'm like, fuck, I can't. My cousin finishes, and he's like, hey, I'm going to go downstairs with this girl, whatever. I'm like, oh, cool. And after a while, this girl, like, kind of gives up. I'm like, hey, I'm going to go to the restroom. So I go to the restroom. When I come back out, like, she was already dressed up and shit. And she's like, hey, I'm going to go look for my friend. I'm like, all right, cool. So I stayed there. I started doing more lines and shit. And then I'm like, and I'm all naked. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, so I start putting my clothes on. And whatever. I go down. As I'm going downstairs, my cousin's coming up the elevator. And the elevator opens. And he's with a different girl. I was like, what the fuck? Like, where's the other girl? He's like, oh, she left, but I got this one. I was like, well, fuck. Does she have a friend? And then the girl's like, yeah. So she calls.
Oh my god.
So she calls another girl, right? So at this point,
why would you even ask if you can't even get it up and you know
I know
you can?
Exactly. So then this girl shows up in 5 minutes, bro, and she's trying to, like, she gets there, and I'm like, hey, just to let you know, like, I'm probably not gonna get hard. And sure enough, like, she's trying and trying and trying, nothing. Like, for 30 minutes, she's literally trying, and fucking, she's like, you know what, like, I gotta go. And I was like, all right, that's cool. She's like, it's gonna be $150, and I was like, oh, that's fine. I go to my wallet because I knew I had just won like $1,400, bro, cash. I go to my wallet, bro, empty. I was like, oh, the first fucking bitch took it, bro. And so I tell my cousin, he's fucking, and I'm like, bro, like, do you have some money? Because he's like, bro, you just won money and shit. I was like, I think I got jacked, bro, and he was all pissed. And shit.
My
bro.
God.
So I wouldn't call it that I paid for it because it was unwillingly kind of shit, but, like, I guess it happened.
No wonder she left without you paying her, the first one.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, well, I
Yeah,
gotta
exactly. So that's
then
why
you would've gone for your wallet and
I
shit.
didn't fucking know. So
Oh,
Rookie
man,
mistake.
that's fucking rough, man.
That's Vegas for you. You know?
So don't ever go to the New York.
No, go, but make sure you know where your wallet is.
Yeah, exactly.
Make sure you know where your wallet
Put it
is.
in the safe.
I just like going to the M&M store. I get all wholesome and shit.
But
No, one time I went to a strip club out there.
Which one?
Deja Vu. And
Never.
me and my friends are walking in. We're like, hey, man, can we smoke in here? And the guy's like, yeah, just don't smoke crack. And we're like, ha. And then like, oh, he's serious.
Oh, okay.
And then my buddy got a lap dance from a redhead chick. And she like threw a flip on him and like fucking like squished her pussy like right on his forehead. And she's like, nah, you just got stamped, bitch. It was wild, dude. Then he came out of there and he had this look on his face like, dude, you know what just happened to me? I'm like, where's your hat? He's like, oh my God. He had to run back in and get his hat.
Did you ever get on that Backpage shit?
No.
When it was and like from
Tell-
here, it
tell
was
me
like,
all about it.
It was here. There was like a page like backpage.com, and it was back like in the MySpace days. But girls would put something like donation like 100 flowers or 100 cookies, but that was like code.
Dollars.
That way they don't. Well, yeah, I never got one, but like. I remember like a lot of my boys were like doing that shit, like Backpage. Like we would be at Plum and they would be like, "Yo, hit up Backpage now" and all that shit, and it was crazy.
What the fuck?
So didn't Craigslist do something like that too, where they were?
But a lot of people were getting robbed.
People were smushing.
People were smushing, and people were getting robbed by.
They were like, I don't fucking doubt it.
They were getting robbed, showing up and fucking robbed y la verga. So I don't know. I've never been robbed, but.
Yeah, I never got one. But
so Phit Phuel.
Off the hookers and cocaine.
It's a pretty wild game in the food business, huh?
Yeah, I see.
There's some haters, huh?
I see a lot of shit popping up, but I mean, they haven't lasted.
Can you elaborate a little bit on a couple, like the way it's kind of cutthroat in that like industry? Not specifics, but just like.
I feel like. The thing that I deal with the most, the thing that I deal with the most, it's like girls that I talk to, like first they're all about Phit Phuel and shit, and then afterwards, like the way they try to get back at me is like they'll post like another fucking meal prep, and they'll fucking post it all the time.
Like how is it with the other meal preps? Or is it like everybody cool, or is it kind of like it's real like a lot of competition?
Like me,
competitive.
I'm the type like if it comes to business, like. You don't want to go against me, kind of shit.
Business is business, man. Yeah, you gotta be number one.
But you wouldn't expect it to be so competitive, I guess, in that genre.
I think because it's a niche and it's like, so there's not a lot. I mean, there is a lot of companies like doing meal prep, but I feel like it's not like, oh, it's a Mexican restaurant or is this? So since it's
They're
so
not
specific,
at your level of
since
volume.
it's so specific, like it's kind of like more personal kind of shit. So, and then especially, like, you have, like, your sponsored people and all this shit. So, it gets very fucking cutthroat and shit. Yeah. Like, I can't even go to certain gyms because it's kind of like a territorial type of shit, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
At least I look at it that way. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm not going to fuck with anybody that goes there or shit like that. But that's just me, bro. Like, because I'm very fucking... Like, if the gym uses somebody else's? I'm very prideful. And I never react to shit, but I just be looking like I'm like, all right, this person's going there, this person's buying there, and all that shit. So, but that's just how I am. But yeah, like we've been in business over 6 years already, 4 locations. So
how hard was it to open up all those locations? Like, would one store have like you'd put all the money from one store to open up another one, or how does that work?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always just reinvesting in the company, bro. It's always like. Just keep putting money in it, and like, and once you open one, it just becomes addicting. Like you're just, I just want to open another one. I just want to grow, and so
the fucking smoothies kick the dick, son.
You got smoothies this whole time, and you haven't told me anything.
They're not keto. You guys are low carb now.
Oh yeah, we're low carb.
Dude, no, you don't understand though. They're still good. Like they're fucking dope. Which one would I get? The green one?
The super green.
Yeah, the super green.
It's called super green. What does it have in it?
Has kale, spinach, pineapple, green apples, peach, yogurt, and pineapple juice.
Nice.
I would get it, but with water instead. So instead of the pineapple
it's probably
juice,
the healthiest one that we have.
Yeah. Instead of the pineapple juice, I'd have them put water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, tap water?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Or sparkling water?
Water's water to me, Holmes.
Can you put a Topo Chico in there?
Hey, they're coming out with a seltzer.
Well,
like
an alcohol seltzer?
Yeah.
Topo Chico. Shit.
I just saw it today.
That's going to be a good one, guy. That's going to be a good one.
For you guys.
Yeah. No, of course.
But no, like, it's been a good ride. Like I said, we've been in the game like 6 years or a little bit over 6 years, and just the whole time just reinvesting, re-innovating.
So getting creative with
the people.
Getting creative with the meal prep, man. What about what other ventures can you get into with this meal prep?
Yeah, what else? What other shit you trying to get into?
I got some ideas off the top of my head for you.
Well, the next thing we want to do, especially when you start dealing with a bunch of overhead and shit, the next thing I want to do is start shipping like nationwide.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's always been either either that, and I'm not saying like it's gonna end there, but it's just like it's that just to even raise more kind of like awareness of Phit Phuel everywhere else. But I also always wanted to like franchise it and go everywhere. Like I want to hit up San Antonio first because, like I said, I used to live over there. And stuff.
Yeah.
So,
So you're kind of more familiar with the market.
That's always been a goal, like to open in San Antonio and do all kinds of shit. Like at least in Texas, and then from there start going. But yeah, I mean, there's so many things we could do, especially it's a fitness industry. Like start a clothing line, like a fucking fitness clothing line. Start your own supplements because we already like put protein and stuff in the smoothie and stuff. So like, I don't want to keep buying protein powder from somebody else, you know. So eventually,
have your own line of proteins.
So, I mean, there's a lot of things that could happen, but I feel like the next thing would be the shipping nationwide.
Yeah, like I mean, luckily, like at least with it on here, fucking YouTube, you watch YouTube anywhere. So we have friends that are in Colorado, in other places that are watching it. So it's just let it blow up from there and be like, oh look, this food here, like. So, like today we had the pizza and then he brought us the keto pancakes. Yeah. Which I'm fucking excited for. I had those before. It's the pancake and it comes with peanut butter. No, is that what it is?
We have 3 different ones, but I think I brought some peanut butter, some sugar-free ones, and then there's also the dark chocolate ones.
Nice.
That's fucking fantastic, crazy. Bro. Like, so I mean, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, we got we have. I just counted. It was 43 different meals that we had.
Yeah.
And it comes in 3 different sizes. So when you think about it, it's like 100 different choices or more.
I got 2 ideas for you that you probably already thought about, but I want to put some more insight on it.
Topless delivery.
An app, right? Now, what would be cool about your app? Or do you have one already, or are you thinking about doing one?
I mean, the website is phone friendly, but like an app. We don't have an app.
Well, check this out. If you got into the food truck biz, during the days, you can hit up every fucking call center here in El Paso and be like, hey guys, here's a fucking healthy alternative for your lunch. You know, you can pick from A, B, C, D, or E. Here we go. Everybody goes in there like, fuck, I'd rather get something fucking healthy today, you know, at a you know, than the fucking burrito lady, you know. You go in there to every single dealership here in El Paso, dude. Every single call center here with a Phit Phuel food truck, bro. Yeah. You'd fucking, not only would you fucking be helping everybody out, dude, but everyone's gonna be like, oh, I want to fucking, you know what? I can actually eat healthy while I'm here in this fucking call center sitting down doing nothing.
Dude, some of those burritos.
What about that? Because you said that your main people are the ones that need you to cook for them, but they still want to be sensible. Wouldn't that be your people too? Like at a call center, you roll up, because you can do that because it's not a place of food. You know, like you can't pull up right in front of a Walmart because they sell food and shit, like, or whatever. But you can pull up to fucking Alorica, dude. You can pull up, you know, during peak hours, or if you had your app, people could fucking pre-order on the app, and you could go fucking pull through, and you can send a route. You can send somebody on a route with a nice little truck that already has them prepped in your stuff, and you go and fucking collect cash, right, dude. What about that? I've never heard of a meal prep having a food truck.
Delivery, but like through those apps, you know, like Favor and stuff like that.
That's cool too. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
but what about that, dude? What about a food truck going to Viva Dodge, bro, where I was at, dude? I was fucking hungry as fuck. If you rolled up during the morning, or if you rolled up in the afternoon, dude, fuck, we would have been, dude. We make a lot of fucking money in the dealerships, dude. We got fucking cash, and then we all want to fucking look good in our fucking ties and shit. Dude, you show up, bro. You fucking sell some fucking meals there, dude.
Dude, and then at the call centers is. Pardon my French, bitches are us.
Yeah,
dude.
Like, come on, dude.
Damn it,
come on, bro.
I keep it professional, bro.
Like, honestly, there's dealerships everywhere, and there's fucking call centers all over this fucking place, dude. Yeah. You show up, dude, there's easily fucking who knows how many people going to fucking lunch at one time. Yeah. And then, I mean, you could even post up there for a minute because they only have like 30-minute lunches. You know what I mean? So if you post it up there for 2 hours, you can get like the whole fucking building just like that. You know what I mean? You'd run out, bro. You'd fucking run out of fucking
roll up, slang and dick, you know?
What do you think about that? Have you thought about that?
I've thought about that. It just always comes down to overhead.
Supply and demand, man.
It always comes down to overhead, and it's always like, okay, I'm going to have to pay somebody to go, and then I have to buy a truck and all this. I mean, it's not that it's...
you need the
it's a good idea,
too, right?
But, I mean... Even just recently, like, I just bought out I had a business partner.
Yeah.
So right now, yes, like all those things are a good idea, but it's just like
Yeah,
I took a hit, you know. Yeah, like I want to take care of like the first things and all
pick
that
it up
stuff.
again.
Yeah, it's just pick it up again and stuff.
And I totally understand where you're coming from. That's why I mentioned the app, because in the app, these people at the call centers and all that stuff, they can pre-order, so that way you don't lose money on that. Because you can lose money on like, oh fuck, maybe I'll get some sales at Alorca today, or maybe I won't. Well, if they have the app, like, hey, we'll pull up. We'll pull up to Alorca.
Yeah, an app is.
Is anybody down? Does anybody want something? We'll pull up to Hoy Fox. Is anybody down?
Yeah.
They pre-order. You get their money already, and you don't waste any fucking gas going somewhere that you're barely gonna make fucking $5. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I mean,
that would be fucking great.
A lot of our business comes from online ordering right now.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Like a lot of people order online and then they pick up, you know, like their 10, 15, 20 meals.
Yeah.
Because like we do have a lot of clients that are from car dealerships and stuff.
Yeah.
But a lot of them like they just pick up either Sunday or Monday and they just stock up for the whole week. Like,
which is good too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you want those people, but you're looking for the other people that aren't familiar.
I mean, and like I said, like we offer the delivery like with favor apps and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just more of marketing, more those type of things until we get an app kind of thing. Yeah. Because an app is expensive.
Hopefully with the marketing, this helps out. You know, being that it's on YouTube and we're gonna get all that stuff. I mean, you know, they're gonna know that the food they're getting from this guy likes to party, but he's professional.
We're gonna get to the point where we're gonna be coming out on multiple platforms, and when we do that, when we pay for that, we're gonna have our own website, and we're gonna start putting money into getting more subscribers. That's the main thing that we want. We want to get more subscribers to our podcast, and so you guys being fathered in with us, you know, it's a different avenue for you guys to promote. And having you on every once in a while or anytime you have a fucking deal or whatever, come in and shoot the shit. I think that's a fucking great idea for you or for anybody else that has a business that they're trying to get started or that they got and they want to promote on this particular platform. That's the plan, man. And I think, like, if you looked at the food truck idea with the app as a separate business, as your fifth location, you know what I mean? I really think that could fucking kick ass for you here. And it's because you're trying to get the people who aren't online that are already ordering.
True.
And then you get those dudes and you give them a little fucking flyer and they're ready to go, dude. And especially right now in the quarantine, dude, it's like everybody's got to fucking just hit the ground running right now, especially right now.
I agree.
I mean, I think that's a great investment, man, because this is a food truck town anyways.
And it is. Do you realize the fucking food trucks popped up like fucking paid hookers?
And they don't quit, dude. And this pandemic doesn't fucking stop shit. We still got the J-Dogs. We still got the fucking elote and all that. We don't. They don't give a fuck.
The J-Dogs are the shit, bro.
People still need to eat.
You know what I mean? And especially if you could pull up and you already have like paid orders and stuff. Yeah. You know that's gonna fucking help you out, bro. Like shit. You might even have to get 2 trucks, one for the west side, one for the east side, or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I think I don't know, man.
I'm glad you're doing good, man.
Yeah,
like I know it was a struggle having to fucking, you know, fuck with the bullshit in San Antonio and everything, and then it's a dog eat dog business straight the fuck out. Like everyone's doing fucking.
And you shouldn't. I feel like you shouldn't be in business if you don't think like that.
Yeah.
Like, if you have competition, it's good, but you want to take it out, kind of shit.
And at the end of the day, don't listen to fucking stupid fucks like us, dude. Like you're in the business, you know what the fuck to do, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean no, but like your guys is like I was telling you guys earlier that when I watch your podcast, bro, like it's so fucking fun to watch it because like I'll be like in the treadmill and next thing you know, like it's already 40 minutes in and I didn't even notice, bro.
Well, right now we're in like 14
I've never
minutes
been
in
the
right
type
now,
to like watch a podcast, especially when they're like fucking an hour long. You know?
I love watching podcasts, dude. That's all I do all day at work, man. I just listen to nothing but comedian podcasts. Today, I heard a fucking 4-hour podcast of Joe Rogan with Post Malone, bro. It was crazy. And it wasn't that entertaining.
I mean, at least.
But it was cool.
We know for sure. Sure.
Okay.
All right, Ekumi. At least you know for sure if people. Oh, sorry. I'm making sure that's what it is. Okay. At least we know people are gonna enjoy the stories next week because they were they kicked the dick. You know what I'm saying?
God,
but But yeah,
man, I took an L. I took an L on this week, man. But fuck it, dude. It's what it is, dude.
You know what? I figured you would have just taken the whole month and fuck it, get what you paid for.
No, fuck it. No, I don't want it. I'm good. What? You know what? Fucking call it a lesson. And
that's weird. A picture of your legs.
Yeah, someone's got a picture of my legs out there, dude. So it's what it is. You know what I mean?
At least you didn't send it with your.
No, at least I didn't send a dick pic, dude. Thank God.
Well, guys, at least you know. We will find out what the fuck next week. What happened with the pictures of his legs? If you guys see a picture of legs running around on the internet,
yeah,
they're Jake's.
I got a scar on my right leg.
What color are your sheets?
A birthmark. A birthmark.
And I put the picture black and white too, so you know it's a little harder to tell.
What'd you put on the picture you sent him in black and white? Challenge accepted. Hey,
challenge accepted.
The fucking picture all the girls are posting. Oh my god.
The what? That's supposed to be in solidarity for the women that are dying in Turkey. They're murdering a bunch of women out there.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be for that, but girls are thinking that the black and white pictures are for just to empower women. It's like, no, specifically that challenge is to say that you're in solidarity with all the murders of Turkey and the women in Turkey.
What about all the women in Mexico? I didn't see any women.
What about all the Navajos? There's a lot in the native culture right now.
There's a lot of women missing. But there's a lot of women and kids going missing, and no one, what the fuck, like.
But then that's Lex for you, dude. Lex doesn't give a fuck about any victims, anytime,
not that I don't
anywhere.
give a fuck, but if you're gonna talk about victims, you're gonna talk about everybody. It's not. This.
And Breonna Taylor.
Fuck you.
And Breonna Taylor. Fuck Breonna Taylor because of Chicago. See, that's how he is. Dude.
No, do you want to hear it or you want to shut the fuck up? What is it?
No. I already know.
She took 8 to the chest. You're telling me she was in bed, but she took 8 and her man didn't take shit. I'm sorry, man. Something there doesn't make sense.
Every victim, he doesn't go for anything.
Hey, I'm sorry, man, but
I haven't even heard this story.
But shit has to, you know what I mean? If shit doesn't make sense, I'm gonna call them out on bullshit.
Okay, what would constitute you having to shoot a girl in the chest 8 times?
She shot at them first.
Okay, but
you know what I mean? The story doesn't make sense.
But none of the witnesses and none of the cops say that she shot first.
They don't know who the fuck was shooting first because it was into the hallway. You know what I'm saying? So don't you think if she was in bed asleep and the boyfriend shot, he would have gotten shot, not her?
I don't know, man.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It is what it is. People aren't gonna agree with me, but in the end, I'm a fucking realist.
Every time, dude, all the victims, like he won't go for anything.
Nope, I'm a fucking realist. I look at everything before I make my opinion. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. Fuck them.
Wait, was the boyfriend black too or what?
I don't even know. But in the end, he didn't get shit. She got 8. If she was in bed, but she got shot, and he's the one that shot the gun, but he didn't get hit. How does that make sense? Does that make sense to you?
Did anybody really shoot? Mr. Smart Guy? Did anybody even really fucking shoot?
Yes, because the boyfriend even said, I shot because they came in.
So then why are you asking who shot?
Who went in, cops or what?
Yeah, but see, the boyfriend's saying this. So wouldn't, if he was the one that shot back and they shot towards where the gunshots were coming, why would they hit the girlfriend who was...
Are you saying that he shot first, or did you just say that they shot back? He shot back at them.
No, he shot first. When you do a no-knock fucking raid, you don't run in shooting. They shot at the cops first, so the cops shot back. That's how it works.
So who else was there?
It was her and the boyfriend, or whoever he is. But he's saying, oh, it's because I didn't know who was coming in, so I shot. It's like, okay, so they shot your girlfriend who was on the bed, but not you who was shooting. So there's no way it was him shooting. It had to have been her. You know what I mean?
Depending.
Okay, you're standing there, and she's laying there.
Allegedly.
Okay, so no, I'm giving an example. You're standing there, she's laying there. The gunfire is coming from here. Why would I shoot over there to somebody laying down in a bed? That doesn't make sense. So how is it that she took 8 gunshots and he took nothing? Does that make sense? As a gun owner, that doesn't make sense to me. There's no fucking way in hell. If I'm seeing gunfire here, I'm not going to shoot over here.
Well, that also depends on line of sight. Apparently, it's going through the fucking room. Obviously, they're in a bedroom. The bedroom directly in front of the fucking door in the apartment or whatever the fuck it is. Is he shooting through the room, or is there actual line of sight?
You're gonna shoot.
Because then if they just spray the fucking room, yeah, she'll get hit.
Yeah, you're not trained to just spray the room. These aren't fucking...
Hey, you said they shot first, dude. They're going to fucking fire back wherever the fucking shot came from, right?
Yeah, but in the end, you're not going to just fucking spray. You don't spray. It's at that direction.
Well, it's because, like, 8, like, if there was multiple dudes shooting...
But only she got hot. She got hit. Come on. Really?
Maybe he fucking jumped in the closet.
Pussy.
I don't know, man. That whole story doesn't make sense. The way I believe it and the way you believe it, either way, they don't make sense.
They don't make sense, but I'm sorry, but there's no way in hell the one who shot didn't get shot.
Speaking of shooting, man, how many loads have you shot?
Don't even ask him.
This year.
His balls are empty.
This year. Alone.
This year, business has been low.
Really?
The whole Rona shit, bro.
I don't know.
I shouldn't have even posted that I fucking got it, bro.
No, that's cool, man.
I mean, in the end, they need to know you're human.
So now that you've had it, can you get it again?
Yeah, you can.
The only person I'm going to
say that you have like antibodies for like a
it'll
month,
help you out for next time.
and then after that, like you could get it again.
The only person I'm going to fucking take advice from when it comes to a virus is Magic Johnson.
Okay. I mean,
because that fucker's still alive.
True.
Yeah. And I mean, he had AIDS, like when AIDS was like, oh, really bad.
Yeah, and
like,
he's still kicking. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, it's because he had a lot of money, and he fucking did like
They did
a super crazy
transfusion of
blood
money into his veins.
That's in South Park. That's in South Park.
They just found like a cure for it, no?
They did, but I'm pretty sure that man's gonna die.
No, it's not a cure,
the
but
one that invented it. Yeah.
It's not a cure, but it's like they're able to like manage it now a little bit better.
They can manage it now, but the thing is with what they did,
it's
one of the
now.
things that I found or that it was, I don't know if it's the same one. They got the cancer cell and they manipulated it to attack the all the fucking HIV cells and all that shit. Mm-hmm. So it kills itself. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I feel like there's too much money in that for it to last.
Well, that's a thing. Like a virus can't be cured. That's why we still don't have a cure for the common cold, because it's a virus. The virus is like, it literally is like G manipulation. It gets in there.
Yeah, but see, the thing is the death from a viral cold and the death from AIDS is totally different. Like,
yeah,
so that's
but the whole characteristic of a virus is that it can't be cured. It can be maintained, hopefully, but it can't be fully cured. Because there's always different strands. I guess that's why you can... I guess I just answered my own question. That's why you can get the Rona again, because you can get a totally different strand that you didn't already recover from. Because they say even with colds, you can't get the same cold twice because your body already learns it. You can get a different strand of cold that you've never had before.
And that's it.
But you can't get the same one that you've ever had.
Pero.
I'm a survivor.
But how did you feel, dude? Did you feel like you had the flu or
like shit, bro? Yeah, like weak as shit, body aches, fucking headaches, threw up.
How do you think you got it, man? Really?
My fucking roommate.
Oh,
he knows. Yeah, because he's a DJ, so when everything opened back up, he was going out a lot. So I trusted him, whatever, and. Mm-hmm. And yeah, he told me he was sick. So then, like 4 days later, I felt sick, and I'm like, "Bitch, you fucking got me sick."
That's what you get, dude, for kissing him before you go to work. Yeah,
I know you're roommates. You're not lovers. Wait, are you lovers?
Nah,
hey, buddy.
He has a girl.
I'll see you later. All right. Have a good day.
No, they don't even kiss. They just touch tongues.
Rona. Even little Eskimo.
You guys give each other.
You sucked on his teeth.
I knew it.
Fucking knew it.
So yeah, we were both quarantined at the same time. We were just at the house.
Did you fight each other?
We didn't even really see each other, honestly. It was just very
good stuff.
Yeah, solidarity.
That's not too bad, dude.
Yeah. It'd be all right. Well, I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're kicking. I'm glad you beat it.
Yeah, man.
I mean, there's a bunch of other people that got in. They weren't too bad, or they had.
What's that? Phit Phuel helps against the Rona.
Shut up! They're gonna fucking.
That's right.
They're gonna come and kidnap his ass.
Oh yeah. No, sorry, Bill Gates.
The crazy shit.
No, Bill Gates. No.
The crazy shit. You start getting fucking family members start calling you and like they're treating you like you're about to die, kind of shit. And you start thinking about shit. You're like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not about to die, like. But it fucking crosses your mind, especially when you're alone so long. You're like, what the fuck? Like,
I have a fever. I'm fine. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I don't feel like goddamn thing.
Yeah.
How did it feel jerking off with a Rona?
I don't think I jerked off that whole time.
You didn't even jerk off. That's fucking 2 weeks of quarantine.
No,
but you didn't jerk it once.
I wasn't even like.
Hey, but you know what? Semen retention's good for you. I said it.
Can you quit fucking slamming your fucking big ass paws on the fucking
fighting each
table?
other with the semen and the. Yeah. No, but I don't think I.
You didn't fucking jerk it with a Rona.
No.
Dude, that would have been the most rebel thing to do. If I got the Rona, dude, I'd probably jerk off the next day. I was
so fucking sad that I was like fucking.
Like your dick was sad? Like you didn't even get one boner in those 2 weeks.
I need to be excited in order for my shit to fucking.
You didn't get one boner in the 2 weeks of quarantine.
Maybe, but I didn't even have the energy to fucking jerk off.
Wow. You didn't even get a morning wood?
You heard it here first, fella.
It works fine now. Though.
Now we gotta ask a big question. We've been told, and we've mentioned, you can't get Rona in the dick. Is that true?
Like, what would you get? What would you get though?
Huh? Can you get the Rona in the dick? I mean, like
through the dick,
like from dick,
from
like
getting dick.
Apparently not. Apparently it just comes from like saliva and shit, no? And like
on your dick.
There you go. There you have it.
Don't spit on it.
There you have it, sports fans. We just fucking confirmed it.
Rona's not in the dick. I'm not a scientist about it.
Well, it's not an STD, so I think we're fine. I hate you guys.
I mean, I just gotta ask the questions that the people want to know, dude. You know what
I mean? I don't know, bro. Like I said, it was a slow business ever since the Rona, so I wouldn't know.
Dude, you should have fucking jerked it, dude. Do you regret it now? Now that we're talking about it?
No, because I bet you feel fucking majestic right now. You still haven't.
No.
Well, no, he already had it.
Yeah. I would have jerked it if I would have had the Rona, dude.
Why?
Yeah, we know.
Why not?
Like, do you think it's going to feel different?
It wasn't going to stop him, is what he said.
I remember the first time, bro, I jerked off on Christmas. And I felt very like, oh, fuck, I want to jerk it on Christmas. And it was like a wild sensation to think that I'm jerking off on Christmas. You know?
And I'm fucked in the head. We're fine.
I don't see...
Well, Rona would be the same thing for me. I'd be like, holy shit, I got Rona. I didn't jerk off in jail. I didn't once.
That would have been weird.
I did it once when I got out and I jerked it for the first time.
It felt like the first time?
It hurt again. Yeah. It fucking hurt.
It hurt.
Like, it fucking stung because I hadn't fucking jerked it in like 3 months.
Nope. That's it for me. No
it
more
fucking hurt again.
No more internet for me, guys.
Huh?
No more internet for me.
What do you want? You want it to fucking hurt again?
I don't know why it hurt. It never hurt. Really?
You don't remember the first time you jerked it? It fucking hurt.
The first time was majestic.
It came out. It didn't hurt.
I went like 20 times the first time.
The first time was majestic.
But it didn't hurt the first time?
I don't remember.
Dude, that's because the tubes and everything are all constricted again. They're not ready to go.
It's made for that.
No.
Nah, dude, it hurt.
That's weird because it didn't hurt for me. I remember thinking, "Oh my god,
you probably had an STD already."
No, I've never had an STD.
Neither have I. But
you're a fucking liar.
I swear on my life.
Why did you look away like that when you fucking said neither have I?
Neither have I.
Nah, I didn't fucking believe it. Did you believe that shit?
No, dude. Thankfully, never.
Whatever.
But no, I don't know.
You've never had an STD that you couldn't beat? Now that I believe.
No, I've gone to get tested and always clean and clear every single time.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, man.
I mean, just don't reuse like condoms and stuff, and I think you'll be okay.
Exactly. I can't say.
Just so you know, guys, that was a one-time thing for him. He carries plenty now.
Rona.
Sam's
variety pack.
Sam's Club rubbers.
Get in there, like swimwear.
Fucking idiots.
Fucking awesome having you, Alex. Man, thanks a lot for fucking talking shit with us, dude.
It was fun. Right. It was fun.
You know, it was only almost an hour and a half. So
yeah, we don't give a fuck.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Dang.
That's cool.
Not too bad, huh?
But
thanks a lot, man. Hey, thank you guys. We will catch you guys next time.
Hey, you guys have a good one. Suck pee pee. Hey, don't forget his information's down at the bottom. Zera Candles. They're smelling good. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Online store.
We have an online store. We got merch. We got fucking masks. We got onesies. We got hats. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. There's all kinds of shit. Hit it up. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.